Pinkie Pie's eyes shot open. Her face was buried in her wet pillow, stained from her tears. She quivered as she very gently tried to lift herself up from the bed. She was afraid of seeing her bed soaked, covered in blood, evidence of a horrific deed she had committed. But her bed was dry, save for her tears. She gently placed a hoof to her face, feeling the still fresh tears on her cheek. She shivered as her hair moved to cover her eyes, still in shock at the sights she had seen.
How could I?
The vivid images of the nightmare she had just slept through came back in her mind. Horrific cries rang vividly in her ears, her coat soaked with blood. The feel of slicing open another living being. It felt so real. Pinkie Pie shook her head viciously, trying to remove these thoughts from her head.
Why am I having these dreams?
She rammed her hooves into her head, trying to stop the images that were assaulting her. For the past 2 weeks, she'd been having restless nights of sleep. She was having nightmares every night. The severity of what they showed were getting worse and worse with each one. The first dream hadn't been too scary. She was just attacked by a monster. She had shrugged it off easily, and it wasn't too different from a normal day, really. From there, the monsters changed. One night she was attacked by the Pony of Death, who wanted her soul for damnation. Another night it was a faceless Slender pony, whose presence quaked her very being. Then the next night, she suffered from a disease and starvation, as her body had begun to rot, but was denied death from the pain. She could handle those dreams. They weren't real after all. A good party with her friends made all those scary thoughts go away. She tried changing her diet for a day to see if the bad dreams would go away, and it worked for a night, but only for a night. The next night, she had dreamt of being a monster. One with sharp teeth and claws. She was the monster, and she had attacked and eaten herself. She still remembered the gagging taste the dream had left in her mouth. The next dream had her terrorizing ponies throughout Ponyville. She'd wrecked homes, crops, products, and lives. Then the next night, she attacked each of her friends. She could feel the berserk rage of the monster as it had slashed and tore them apart indiscriminately. But at least it was a quick death. Her friends didn't suffer in that dream. But the dream last night was different. It was personal. She was a monster again last night, but it was different. She was just herself. No fangs, no claws, no berserk rage, but a monster. In the dream, she had captured her friend, her dearest friend, Rainbow Dash. She had taken sharp objects and... Pinkie dashed into her bathroom, before emptying the contents of her stomach into the toilet, as the vivid images of what she'd done in her dream flashed before her once more. She felt wretched. How could her mind even come anywhere close to thinking of such horrible, horrific things? She loved her friends. She loved them more than the sun, than her sweets, than her parties, than life itself. Especially Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash was the coolest, most awesome, fun-loving pony she'd ever met. If she wanted to just hang out and have fun, or pull some pranks, or share some sweets, or help throw a great party, it was Rainbow Dash who was there for her. She wiped her mouth as she groggily looked at herself in the mirror. Her mane was straight, her eyes were bloodshot with bags beneath them, her coat was dull with a sickly look, and she was breathing quite heavily. She looked terrible. She ran some cold water and repeatedly splashed her face with it. She really, really, really wanted to go see Rainbow Dash. She had to know she was okay, but at the same time, she couldn't do it until the memories of that dream had faded some more. And she had to get out of Sugar Cube Corner for the day. She wouldn't be able to hold back any more of her stomach if she even smelled a cupcake.